loves. Happy Monday, happy new weekly vlog. How are we doing? How are we feeling? How are we vibing? How are we, surviving the heat? If it's hot where you are, how are you doing? Because it's hot for me. It was in the 90s yesterday. It's in the 90s today. Apparently it's supposed to feel like 100 today. I would like to only live in air conditioning. So fun. Last night, I briefly mentioned this in the last weekly vlog, but obviously we're going to talk more about it now because, technically finished it today, technically finished it yet. It's however you determine the book, I don't care. Anyways, I finished Game Changer by Lana Ferguson last night at 1:40 in the morning. I'm not kidding you. At midnight, I was like, oh, I'm gonna, just one more chapter, then I'll put it down. And then it was 1:40 in the morning and the book was done, and I was like, interesting how we got here. And so, yeah. Then I was like, well, you see, I guess can't help that. And I gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. There is just something about a Lana Ferguson book, guys, that I just devour. I really do just devour them. I read that book in one sitting. And I think I did the same thing with the Nanny. I think I did the fake mate in about 2. But there is just some sort of crack or addicting nature to a Lana Ferguson book that makes me have to read it all as soon as possible and with haste. And I love it. Loved it so much. I really enjoyed Lana's first, this was her first sports romance, I believe, and it was hockey, and you guys know I'm a sucker for a hockey book, and it was just so good. It really was. I really enjoyed it. I loved Ian Chase. Ian Chase, great man. Genuinely great man. Loved him. Loved how he was like, shit, I'm fully in love with this bitch. And I was like, yes, you are, sir. The smut was good because it's Lana Ferguson, so of course the smut was good. It's that bit. She does not miss with the smut. She really doesn't. And I just love her. I love her so much. I'm even gonna read the weird mermaid Loch Ness monster book that she's gonna come out with. How can I not? It's Lana Ferguson. She's an auto-buy author. I A, have to have every single book she publishes. B, I have to read it immediately. And C, she doesn't miss. I read a werewolf book because of this lady. Come on now. I don't do that for anybody. Let's see. Out of the people that could get me to do it, it's gonna be Lana Ferguson. It's gonna be Liz Tomford, and it's gonna be Elle Kennedy. I think those are the ones that could, make me read that book, that kind of a book, and I would be like, thank you for your contribution to my life. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to vlog prior to the regional visit, which is in 2 days. Terrifying. I'm gonna be stressed no matter what, because it feels like I think I've talked about this a little bit, but it just kind of feels like there's some pressure on me to really perform and be on for this visit. And on top of it, my boss is stressed about it because she technically has to do 2 because she is the manager for Oshkosh. So yeah, I have 2 conference calls today too. So we have our weekly conference call with our entire district, which is great. Love that because, all of us are are like chatting and hanging out. Well, not hanging out, but like we always have something to talk about every week, and this week is obviously no different. But I actually have 2 conference calls. The second, well, technically the district one is the second. The first is the I have a conference call to practice what we call a chat-in at work, which is like, hey, here's what the goals are for the day, here's how we're doing, you know, what's in retail, what's in like our daily newsletter for the company and all this stuff. So I have both of those today, which they're easy to do, like, and the reason I'm the one doing the chat-in is because I am the one that does like our numbers every single day. So yeah, it's gonna be good and it'll be nice and easy. But in general, we're just gonna be operating on a level of stress and anxiety for the next couple days, and it'll be great, it'll be fine, but it's just we're operating at a high level of anxiety and stress until it's over. So probably I won't be able to vlog or remember to vlog post work because like I'm gonna be bone tired. Like I can just tell that I'm gonna be like bone deep tired. But on the other side, I will probably only be able to vlog driving to work because that's probably the only moment I'm gonna remember. So stay with me. We're gonna make it through this week. Yeah, I love you guys. I'll check in later. Probably tomorrow. Love you. Hello, my loves. Shockingly, I did remember to vlog at the end of the day as I am leaving work. It does look a little spooky, not gonna lie. But I think we're supposed to get storms tonight, which would make sense since it's been fucking hot as shit out. As a reading update, actually, I am on chapter 29. Is it 29 or 19? It's 29 or 19. There's a 9 at the end. Of Done and Dusted by Lyla Sage, which is very exciting. Mr. Tails picked it for me out of my stack that I showed him today, and he said I will pick this one, and I said okay, cool. I had the audio on Libby for it, so I was like, perfect, this means I can indeed read it at work, and I sure did. So I'm at like 70%, and we'll probably finish it today. Not that I'm gonna stay, well, I could stay up late to finish it, but I kind of can't because I have to be here at fucking 8:15 in the morning tomorrow. And you might be like, but Dorothy, why? And here's the answer, my dear friends. There is a service tech coming to replace something with our internet, and so they're coming at 8:30. I have to be there at 8:15. So fun for me. Which means I have to be awake by 6:30, so I have enough time to get ready and head over. So yeah, exciting. But anyways, I'm enjoying Done and Dusted very much so. Definitely was reading it not only because Jenni loves it, because Jenni loves this book series, but because I thought it was sports, because I thought that the female main character was actively being in sports. She's not, so I can't include this in sports romance time, which means I'm behind by like 2 books right now for what I need to be reading for Book Olympics. So actually, you know what? I am gonna finish this book tonight because I have to, and then I need to start knocking out some others. So cross your fingers for me. I'm fucking exhausted. Genuinely. Like, my shoulder hurts from lifting boxes. My foot hurts from walking. My knees hurt from bending. Like, I'm falling apart over here. My back hurts from lifting. Like, a girl is fucking tired, dude. And so tonight, I am indeed treating myself to a bath, because I earned that, a alcoholic beverage, and we will finish Done and Dusted tonight, because I need to. Genuinely, like, how this week is going already, escapism is key to keep up here a little bit more stable. Genuinely though, like, fucking hell. I think I've been reading so much the past month and a half, genuinely, because, like, I've been so stressed with work and everything that, like, it's the only way my brain is able to stay focused. Like, genuinely. Like, I can get so much done task-wise if I have an audiobook on and I'm at work. Like, legitimately. You will never see another hyper-focused, hyper-productive person than me at work with an audiobook in my ear. Like, seriously. I can knock out, well, also, I think it's me in general, but, like, I can knock out some good shit in barely any time. Well, actually, in like a 5-hour shift, I can get a majority of a to-do list done, which is insane. So, no, that's also just ADHD. But anyways, there's your reading update. That went on for too long. I'll check in tomorrow, probably with my thoughts and feelings on Done and Dusted. So, love you. Check in later. See you tomorrow. Bright and early, because we're gonna need coffee. Yeah, we're gonna need coffee, like, bad. We're gonna need coffee bad. Like, bad. I might as well just end up getting myself two. Okay. I love you guys. Check in later. Good morning. My loves. Happy Tuesday. I'm really fucking tired. Are we surprised? No. I didn't finish Done and Dusted last night. Last night, came home, put on my comfy clothes, play with Finn for a bit, actually, because he was feeling crazy, and I was like, alright, let's go, dude. Oh, I didn't finish Done and Dusted. What I did do was just kind of, chill and relax and, vibe. I did join sprints last night, for a bit, but I just watched YouTube. Felt nice to, chat with the friends, but, like, I was so fucking tired. Like, I was like, there's no part of me that is gonna be able to concentrate on a book anymore. So today I'll probably finish it, which is great. So exciting. Dude, I'm just so tired. I just feel the stress of tomorrow compounding and compounding and compounding. And I'm really tired. And Trixie Mattel posted a video, I don't know if it was yesterday or like 2 days ago, about the break that she's taking, in which she was like, you can be stressed for so long that you make yourself sick. And not gonna lie, I resonated with that. Like, hard. We all know this. I've talked about it before. I've just been so stressed with work, with everything, in general involving work, that, like, it just makes existing harder. find out. So with that said, guys, I'll check in after work on me drive home. Hopefully I can be like, I finished done and dusted, and then I can be like, and I also got 50% of the way through a new book, which, let's be honest, it's me that's gonna happen. And I will see ya after the work. Love you. Hello, good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm anxious as fuck. In case anyone wanted to know. I didn't order my coffee before I left. Shit. Okay, hold on. We will resume in a second. Okay, now the coffee is ordered, and now we can go about our day. Yes, I look like this. Yes, I do. I put a full face of makeup on and did my hair. It's regional visit day, and I'm fucking nervous as shit, dude. Like, we've talked about it a lot. I just need this lady to like me. I really just need this fucking lady to like me and be like, wow, she's good at her job. Every single time. Even though I've met my district manager multiple times, I'm like, I need this woman to realize that I'm good at my job. Which, granted, being named employee of the month for the entire company helps. And, like, I've proven myself, our numbers keep going up. It's just, I just need her to like me. I really just need her to like me. And I think it's gonna be fine. I haven't even been able to, you know, read or listen to Done and Dusted, which is ridiculous. Because, like, obviously, I was loving that book. But I've just been so stressed that the concept of looking or reading a book right now makes me want to lose my mind. Genuinely. So last night, instead, I watched 4 episodes of My Lady Jane, which, in case you were wondering, the main male character in that book turns into a horse. Not that book, that show. Well, it is based on a book, but, like, I needed that level of ridiculousness to escape from my own brain. So, yes, thank you to Amazon Prime for that lovely, lovely little addition to my brain. Let me tell you, I'm enjoying the show, which is great because I needed it. And I do find it very ridiculous and very stupid. But yet here I am eating it up, and I have 3 episodes left now. Can't wait to see what else the weird horse guy's gonna do. You know, just such an interesting concept. I would love to know how the author of that book came up with it. Like, hey, I'm gonna write about this lady who also became queen, and she died in 9 days. And also, I'm gonna make her husband a horse. Like, what? I'm so sorry. What? I just find it ridiculous and funny, and I needed that. So that's what I did yesterday instead. After I got home from work, I took a bath because I needed one because my body hurt like a lot. I drank an alcoholic beverage, which I earned after my day, and then I just watched My Lady Jane for the rest of the night, and then I went to sleep, and it was great, and I had a good time, and definitely not, you know, trying to escape all my problems. But I'm gonna go pick up coffee now because I need one. Technically, I'm not scheduled until noon. I'm going in at 11:30 because I need to be able to practice our chat-in that we're gonna do. And apparently yesterday, one of the other store managers was like, yeah, so we got feedback on the chat-in, and I'm gonna tell you all the feedback so that way yours goes better. And I was like, okay. So good thing that I'm going in at 11:30 so I can be like, hi Jess. What? Not like I'm already nervous or anything like that. Definitely not already nervous. I mentioned it before, but like genuinely, like I can feel the pressure on me for this. I really can. And like, granted, I am used to having pressure put on me. I prefer that state of being. I do my best work under pressure, genuinely. But I just feel it more than normal this time around. Anyways, I'm gonna get my coffee now, and hopefully the coffee fixes all my problems. It's not going to, but we can hope, you know? We can hope. So I'll check in after the visit, and if I'm crying, we know why. Hello, my loves. Happy Thursday. Happy day off. Feels great to say that. Needed it. I won't lie to you, super fucking exhausted after yesterday. Granted, like, the regional director was only here for like an hour, maybe. But like, all of the stress and anxiety from leading up to that day, like, is gone now, and my body is like, holy fuck. I done been tired for a hot minute now, lady. Can you fucking chill? So we're having a very relaxed day today. Me and Mr. Tails have just been, you know, sitting, chilling, vibing. You know, just chilling. I slept in today because I earned it. And also because I don't know what the fuck was going on outside last night. But dude, at like a little after midnight, okay, I could have gone. I could hear like someone outside our apartment building, because our apartment has like rocks outside of it, so if like you're gonna walk on the rocks, it's gonna be very easy to hear a person. So I could hear that, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And but then it kind of dissipated, so I was like, okay, maybe it's nothing. Maybe, you know, someone was just looking for a spare key that they hid or whatever. So went back to sleep, got woken back up by people being outside our building, and like our window, which was open, so I could hear, and I could just hear someone on the rocks near our window. And then suddenly there was like these two loud noises, and like, I don't know if it was someone throwing a rock at the building, them pulling on our actual like screen to see if they could pull it out of the window to get into our apartment, or if it was like them kicking something outside. Like, it, like, just suddenly there were two loud noises, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And so I waited a minute to make sure that, you know, no more noises were going to be happening. And I closed our window. Number one, closed that shit. I said, absolutely not am I doing this. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight if we keep this up. And then I peeked out our other window, and there was some dude walking away from our building, like being all suspicious whilst walking away. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad I closed the window, because don't know what the fuck that was. And I told our landlord also after it happened to be like, hey, I don't know if you have security cameras or something that could, I don't know, look at what's going on, but this is what happened last night. I haven't heard anything back yet, so we'll see. But yeah, I was like, hey, you might want to look, because I don't know what just happened. But I do have a reading update. I did finish Done and Dusted yesterday. Give it 4 stars overall. Really enjoyed, you know, it was a good time overall. Like, you know, little cowboy romance that, you know, everyone needs a little cowboy romance to get you through the week. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good overall. And then I got 45% of the way through the newspaper Nanny by Maren Moore, which and if you're like, Dorothy, that's not a book that we've ever heard you talk about. Correct. It was just available at my library, and I was like, oh, what's this? Because like the cover was interesting, and I went and I looked, and it ended up being hockey, and I was like, did somebody say hockey? Sign me up. So I got 45% of the way through that yesterday as well, and you know, it's overall fine. Like, it's a fine time, you know. I love a single dad nanny romance, obviously. But like, I don't know what the vibe really is, or if I'm just sports romance out, which would be terrible because I still have like a couple books that I need to be reading. But like, I don't know. It just, I was like, this is, you know what? This will tide me over. Because I tried Sin Bin by Anastasia White, and I hated the writing immediately. I said, absolutely not do I want this in my life. And I returned the audiobook and the ebook. So I was like, well, not that one. So I think, no, Mel's not hosting sprints today. Mel is announcing our readathon that starts tomorrow. But I'm gonna probably see if anyone on Mel's Discord wants to run some reading sprints with me. And I'm gonna try to finish Newspaper Nanny today, so that way it's done. And then I think I'm gonna use my Audible credit on The Goal by Elle Kennedy, because I love her, and you know, it's finally time for Tucker's story, and you know, I can always count on Elle Kennedy to keep me going and keep me, you know, rocking and rolling. So yeah. If you're like, Dorothy, why are you in the car though? It's your day off. I'm getting coffee. I've earned my free drink, so I'm picking that up today. I wasn't originally going to do this, but then the caffeine headache started kicking in, and I was like, oh shit, okay, I guess I will go do that then. Even Mr. Tails was like, you're gonna go get coffee at almost noon, and I was like, so my head hurts and it's the one solution. And he went, got it. So yeah, I think we will be good then. So I will we're also going to go see our friends in a musical tonight. I nearly forgot. Our friends are doing Beauty and the Beast with their local theater, so we're gonna go see them tonight. It's the one time that we can go, and it also happens to be opening night, and I'm really excited. We haven't seen them in a while, and by a while I mean like a year, aka since the last musical that they did last year. So yeah, I'm very excited to go see them though, because they're ridiculously talented, and it's like every single time that we watch them, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell? How do you do this? How you do this? how you do this. So yeah, very exciting. Yeah, so gonna try to finish Newspaper Nanny before we're going, so we're not leaving until 6, so we have time. So with that said, I love you guys, and I will check back in with you probably when I finish Newspaper Nanny. Hello my loves, happy Friday. I do have reading updates for you. I know, shocking. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I ended up running some sprints on Mel's Discord yesterday, which were great because like I needed to get reading done, and I did indeed do that. So I finished the Newspaper Nanny by Maren Moore. I'm giving it 3.5. You know, not my favorite, not the best, kind of just middle of the road for me, which granted, it, you know, we can't expect every single sports romance to be a massive hit for Dorothy, and I think we're just at the moment where it's like, okay, we just need like 3 more books. So yeah, 3.5 overall. I enjoyed the characters, and you know how much I love a single dad nanny romance, but yeah, it was just overall okay, you know? Not to compare it to Windy City, but you know, it's not Isaiah Rhodes. So like, yeah, overall very good. And then I got to, I'm on chapter 25 of The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia Thompson, or Alicia Thompson. I think it's Alicia or Alicia, one of those. And I'm a little frustrated with it at the moment. And you know what? That also comes down to, you know, not every book can be a smash out of the park. But like, so the premise behind it is that this girl heckles this baseball player at his game, and then a clip of her heckling him and then him crying goes viral. And so she DMs him, but then conveniently leaves out the part where she's like, I'm your heckler, I'm so sorry for heckling you. And now they work together, and he still doesn't know that it's her. And listen, at the rate that I am at in this book, it's really giving that her being said heckler and the person who is DMing him is gonna end up being the third act conflict, and I'm a little bit annoyed about it because like there are so many more interesting conflicts that you can have in a story, and I think that I would be enjoying this more if, you know, she confessed to being the same person, because like it's just frustrating me personally to no end that he doesn't know. And granted, like, she's like, I want to tell him, but then she doesn't tell him, and I'm like, so why couldn't we have just already said that, why couldn't we have fixed this ahead of time? And yet, for the drama of it all, we're not going to, and it's really irking me, because like I hate the miscommunication trope in books, and then on top of it, I hate that she's like technically speaking lying to him. Like, she's gotten to know parts of him through this texting relationship where he doesn't know that it's her, and I don't know, don't know, guys. We'll see if maybe it turns around and maybe she confesses before the third act conflict. But with how much I have left of this book, I don't think that's going to happen. And yeah, so we'll see how we finish her off, because like, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We will see. So cross your fingers for me that it all ends up top of the line. Maybe she confesses, you know? Maybe she confesses. We're just gonna have to hope that she confesses before the third act conflict, because otherwise it's gonna drive me fucking nuts. You gonna go, lady? Great. So that's your reading update. I'm working 9 to 4 today. Not 9 to 5 to make a living, but 9 to 4. If you got that joke, props. And we shall see how the day goes. Hopefully better. Hopefully better. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I think finally the stress of everything for the regional visit has finally left my body. And since I've been operating at that level for at least a month, my body is so tired. Like, ridiculously tired now. It's not even funny. Oh, the musical! Almost forgot. The musical was so good. Our friends are so fucking talented. Like, every single time that we go to a show in which our friends are doing the singing and dancing, I sit there in the audience and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do they know me? Why are they friends with me? Because I can't do that. And I just think that they're really cool and really great. And I miss them so much. And I wish that we could see them more. Maybe. We'll have to see if we can get together to do something in the future. Well, I know my work schedule for next week, and I'm probably going to know my work schedule for the week after that. Which that would be very exciting. Would be very exciting indeed. Hopefully, you know what? If I do know the work schedule, I don't know why I'm talking like this. If I do know the work schedule for 2 weeks ahead, I'll be like, hey, what are we doing these days? Because Dorothy is free. And let's all hang out. And finally go bowling like we keep talking about. Will be nice, will be nice, will be nice. So, yes. So, I'm gonna get my coffee now because I've earned my coffee for the day. And hopefully, the day goes well. And then I can tell you, hey, I finished this book. And then we can be like, yay! Okay, cool. Love you. Check in later. In fact, I'm going to put on Miss Taylor Swift, as always. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the piano mashup from yesterday. What the fuck is she on about with that shit? What do you mean? What do you mean with that, ma'am? This is me trying in Labyrinth and ending the song with, I just wanted you to know I'm falling in love again. Shut up, Taylor. Shut up, Taylor. How could you do that to me? I died dead. And now I will have me coffee and I will chat to you afterward. So, love you. Gotta leave you as soon as I park in this parking space, because our Starbucks parking lot is wild sometimes. Damn. Hello, my loves. I am on my way to get coffee. Happy Saturday. I'm really tired. My body hurts. in general from, you know, just existing. And so I am just like extra fucking tired now after the week. So sorry if I seem low energy. I do have a reading update. So I finished The Art of Catching Feelings yesterday. That's gonna be a 3-star. I really didn't like the way in which the reveal was indeed the third act conflict. I was really hoping that like maybe it wouldn't be, but of course it is. And then I'm gonna be 100% honest. It kind of felt like the end of the book, there wasn't really a full plan. We just needed to end the book, and we needed to end it with them being back together, and we just needed to get there. And it didn't really matter how we got there, because it felt really, really rushed. And then on top of it, there was like a bunch of time jumps, like months were going by, and it was just like, feels like you really put a lot of effort into the first 75% of the book, and then you were like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be able to end this, and I don't know how, so I'm gonna do it really, really fast. So yeah, a 3-star overall. Like, it was fine. It wasn't anything like mind-blowing or earth-shattering or anything like that. It was just middle of the road. So a little disappointing, since the synopsis made it seem like this book was gonna be top tier, but I guess not. So then last night I got, I think, to chapter 9 of the, oh fuck, what is it called? I got to chapter 9 of The Fallout by Jenni Bara. This is another baseball romance. That's been on my Kindle for a hot minute, that I was like, okay, when I feel like I'm ready for it, I'm gonna be ready for it. And so last night I chose it instead of picking up a different book, because I had taken Consider Me by Becca Mack off of my bookshelf, and I brought it into our room for me to, you know, do some reading. And then I was like, but wait a minute, what do I have on KU? And I saw The Fallout, and I was like, oh my god, perfect. So I'm on chapter 9. I'm enjoying. We love a grumpy sunshine romance, but we extra love that it's baseball, and she's the coach's daughter, and he is the grumpy hot star new pitcher on the team. And I'm in. It got me like right away. I just vibed with them so much, but I'm vibing with their vibes genuinely. Like, this grumpy sunshine is doing it for me. I don't know, like, he also like had like his inner monologue is just, it's so good, so good. So yeah, very excited to continue that today. Mel is doing more reading sprints, so I will be popping on those once I get home. We're gonna snatch our coffee. Yep, we're snatching the coffee. We're gonna head back home. We're gonna pop on Mel's reading sprints. And we're gonna, you know, knock out more of The Fallout. I want to kind of start splitting the sprints, because I have a lot of laundry that needs to get done too. So I think when I get home, the first sprint that I'll do will be reading. The next sprint will be housework, like taking out the garbage, cleaning the litter box and Finn's areas, vacuuming, that kind of jazz. And then we'll go back to reading. That sounds like a good plan. So that way I can, you know, reset my environment as well, because I do need to do that. So I love you guys. I'll check in when I have a reading update. Maybe, do you want, you know what, I'll just check in either if something very exciting happens in this book or I finish it. Okay? Okay, cool. Love you. Hello, my loves. Happy Sunday. I do have reading updates. I finished the Fallout. Yes. No. The Fake Out. That's what it was. The Fake Out by Jenni Bara yesterday. Now, the reason that I'm a little confused about titles now is because I've gone to see what the rest of the series is called. The next book is called The Fallout. So, that would do it. Where's the Fake Out? I don't know. But either way, yeah, I finished the book I was reading. I'm giving it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the Grumpy Sunshine. I loved that he was like, oh, you said you were going to wait a year. I will wait a year. And I was like, hello, sir. Loved that very much. It was very good. Highly recommend if you need a baseball hot man. Here you go. And then I got 15 to 20% through First Meet Foul by Jaqueline Snowe. This is another KU book. It might not be in KU. I got it for Stuff My Kindle Day for free. So bonus points. But this is a football soccer romance. The football player is her brother's friend and teammate. She has to move in with them because her usual campus housing got sold. So yeah, overall enjoying at the moment. We shall see if it gets better or if it gets worse or anything like that, you know. The vibes aren't fully vibing, but you know, they're kind of there, so we'll take it. You know, we'll take it. It's the last book that I have to read for Book Olympics, so very exciting to nearly have all of my books done. There was a moment there I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, and I prevailed, which then means I can go back to reading other things. Wild, I know. Like, I can't wait to read Love Unwritten. I can't wait to read Wild Love. A girl's got some books that she can be reading, so very exciting. Today we have wrestling, so the man's is currently singing at church because gotta get that money. And then once he is done and home, we will be going to the wrestle. So I'm just getting coffee beforehand because, as you guys know, a girl needs her coffee to survive. And yeah, and then I'm gonna start editing the vlog. I've decided that vlogs are going up on whenever I get them done at this point. So yeah, I think I'll either put it up for tomorrow or Tuesday. One of those. So yeah, exciting. Very exciting. Okay, you did not need to take that turn that wide, but sure, my guy. But yeah, that's your update, and I'm gonna get my coffee and check in with you later. Hi loves, while I get ready, I have to end the vlog. For your final reading update, I got to 44% of First Meet Foul, so hopefully I'll be able to finish that pretty quickly this week. If not this week, probably today. And wrestling overall went great. We had a beautiful time, so very exciting. And yeah, that's all that's been going on. I will see you in your next weekly vlog. I'm editing this like soon, so if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below how you are, how you doing, how you feeling, and if you like this content, you should subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.